The CRBR-S Wonder Weapon inside of Mauer Der Toten is easily one of the best wonder weapons we've had since like Black Ops 3. And this thing absolutely tears through zombies, and it is a ton of fun to use inside of Mauer Der Toten for high round strategies, the Easter egg, and so on. But what about Outbreak? Obviously inside of Outbreak we have gotten all of the different kinds of wonder weapons from Die Maschine as well as Firebase Z. The DIE Shockwave and the Reike have both made their way into Outbreak from the former maps. However, theoretically speaking, the CRBR-S is not a guarantee. Over the course of our story, we have gone to Die Maschine and then Firebase Z and then made our way over to the Ural Mountains inside of Outbreak. So it kind of makes sense that, yeah, we're going to bring some of these fancy weapons with us. But the events of Mauer Der Toten occur after Outbreak happens. So it'd be interesting to see how they could make it work to where we bring the CRBR-S Wonder Weapon to the Outbreak Ural Mountain maps and then do an Easter egg that theoretically happened before we had the CRBR-S. Storyline implications don't really make sense here. However, it would make a ton of sense for them to release the CRBR-S Wonder Weapon with the next Outbreak map that comes to the Black Ops Cold War archive. There are still a few Outbreak maps that are rumored to be coming to the game mode, including that of Weather Station. So theoretically speaking, let's say in Season 5 we were to get Weather Station added to the game, it would make a whole lot of sense for us to be like, we just left Mauer Der Toten, and we're like, maybe we should bring the Wonder Weapon with us. And as Outbreak evolves into an ever-growing game mode for the rest of the history of Call of Duty, it'll be interesting to see if they find a way to add all the old Wonder Weapons into the mode. Personally, I think that Outbreak should just be an absolute dump for different kinds of content that we have had throughout the years of Call of Duty Zombies. I would 100% be okay if Outbreak was not canon at all to the current storyline, and instead we could go in with like the Ray Gun Mark II, or the Wonder Waff, or the Thunder Gun, or something like that. Just weapons from old games and old maps that we could use inside of Outbreak. And maybe that's a way that we can explain them bringing the CRBR-S to the older Easter eggs, like the first Easter egg with Legion, as well as the Scientist Easter egg at the end of the second Outbreak Easter egg. But as of right now, it really doesn't make sense for them to be able to explain how that works. The only other option would be that technically, maybe the only way to get this CRBR-S Wonder Weapon is out of the Trials or the box, in which case it's all coming from the Dark Ether, and time works a little weird there. So maybe, I don't know, homeboy Zykov, or maybe Klaus. Maybe Klaus is literally handing us the CRBR-S out of the mystery box. But as for the CRBR-S inside of Outbreak, this gun is going to be absolutely insane when it finally does get added, and there is no doubt in my mind that it will be added, and it is going to change the absolute meta for this game mode. I mean, 4 different variants. I think that the laser variant would be super fun to use on the Legion boss fight, just absolutely destroying the different orbs around him. But could you imagine using the one that shoots like 5 different bolts just randomly out of it? That thing would be awful. You would never hit an orb. But imagine you're using the one that like kind of locks on with like the homing missile thingies and using that on his orbs. You'd take them out in a heartbeat. The Reike was meh at best. The DIE Shockwave was pretty meh as well inside of Outbreak, but I think the CRBR-S Wonder Weapon could absolutely change the meta inside of this game. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video, and I'll see you soon.